All right, it's August 11th, 2021. I'm totally dumbfounded by what I just saw on TV on this commercial.
And something that actually continued to be common practice until 2008 in our state when eyewitness identification reform was made.
This is, they call it the Innocent Project. It's totally backwards. It actually helps the anarchists take over the United States of America, the people that you don't want breaking everything.
Double-blind administration is when the officer
This is a problem.
conducting the identification procedure is not aware of which lineup member is the suspect in the case. What's also critical is that the witness in the case is told that the officer doesn't know the identity of the suspect.
Okay, so you kiddos. So you let all the drug lords and the drug cartels tell the educational idiots and the good old dairy farmers, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to blind you completely. We're not going to let you know who we are, who our children are, what our names are, what kind of nationality we are, what religion we are, what culture we feel, how much we absolutely hate you. We're going to sneak in, and it's going to be like capture the state. And you're all just going to sit there and take it up the ass, because that's what it feels like.
In addition to double-blind administration, other best practices include proper lineup composition, instructions to the witness, confidence statements, recording the procedure, and sequential presentation.
Yeah, we're supervised. We go.
Oh my God. Look who's running it.
Helping to pass bills or advocating.
The most disgusting couple on the planet.
We just stay really busy.
I'm sure you do. You broke everything, guilty, and now, like, you made it more dangerous for me and my kids, and you let all the criminals in. But they call themselves the Innocent Project, not on your fucking life. Now watch this one. This one's really disgusting.
Our country is going through massive demographic change, racially, ethnically, economically. But the country's political...
Okay, here's the thing. It's not your country. The woman who's speaking, it's not her country. She just got some kind of entry, and now she's claiming that this is her country. She lives in Chicago, where a big hornet's nest of bullshit it lives in at the moment.
leadership hasn't caught up. Right now, the U.S. Congress is 80% white, 80% male, and over 50% are millionaires.
Where? Because that's not what's actually been reporting in the news media fed to the public. None of these statistics are correct. Not one. How is this woman, whatever nationality she is, this dusty, ashy woman, how is she allowed to remain alive? Why has nobody executed her?
This doesn't match up with the rest of our population. Here at the University of Chicago, though, efforts are being made to train the next generation of America's elected officials. I'm Maria Hinojosa, and this is Humanizing America.
Humanizing America. So you don't belong in Chicago. You have changed all the laws in the state with this disgusting, darker version of you and taken it away from the white kids. Now you're in their educational facilities, and now you're changing the curriculum to teach only the disgustingly ashy whatever and the darker version, whatever the fuck they want. And there's no, what, good guys anywhere in the fucking world?
I remember being little and always talking about politics. My mom used to try to teach me the difference between the Democratic and Republican parties. Just right off the bat, as long as I can remember, I don't know where it came from.
My mother, delivered to New York in 1949, doesn't even know what a fucking Republican or Democrat is. Couldn't tell me if she wanted to.
I just always wanted to run for office.
This is the scariest fucking, like, picture. I have 4 white boys in New York.
Well,
When the fuck did this happen?
in first grade, I remember saying that I wanted to be the first black president. And that's why President Obama's election was so exciting. The night he won the election, I was in 8th grade, and a tear rolled down my cheek because
I want all of this to be executed and shut the fuck up because they're in the wrong nation.
The picture of political leadership in our country today. Do you see yourself represented there?
not at all. From presidential candidates to Congress, I don't see myself represented as
Okay.
an African American male, as a low income student. It's important.
This is the false narrative that they keep fucking pushing over and over and over again inside the media. It is so fucking disgusting. You have more mayors at this point in major cities, and I'm telling you right fucking now, nobody fucking invited you in there, and nobody knows how the fuck you all got mayoral seats. So let's just sit right there for a second. Second of all, there's some Congo Congress going on, and they're pushing out all sorts of laws, working like in a federale system around the actual Russian Federation, which is really fucking scary. It's like 2 sets of laws happening at all times, and like nobody really fucking knows, and everybody's like pretending like they're innocent. No. No, you're not. Star 1978, star 8378. I'm a Centurion. I'm Century 19, year 78. I'm in Century 20, year 21, in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361, state of New York, in something called a United States of America, continental, between northeast coast and the Pacific coast. It's a really fucking scary place to be because they lie through their fucking teeth, and nobody wanted them, nobody invited them, and nobody has given them money and they've just come in and stolen so many pieces from the locals that were living here. And they keep coming in more, and I don't know how to shut the fucking faucet off.